What is up, obscure mic people? Bark coming at you yet again. It's almost Christmas. Tell a friend that I've got ZealSound stuff with me. ZealSound, KD8S. It is an XLR USB dynamic microphone with a boomy arm. Here, you look at it. Here, would you look at it? Just look at it. This thing, it currently runs $65 with a 10% off coupon, meaning it comes in right under 60. Let's take a look at it and see if it's worth anywhere near that. That is a competitive price range with a lot of these XLR USB microphones, and ZealSound, I've never gotten anything from them. They did send this over for the sake of this review, and I am very curious to see what $60 gets you. I can tell by looking at the box, we're going to get a cheapy boom arm, one that you can get on Amazon for 10 to 15 bucks, sometimes cheaper. Sometimes you can buy mic kits for like 20 bucks that come with one of these arms. We'll see. Let's unbox it. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes I think my purple mouse mat was a terrible idea. Bingo bongo bango. We got some documentation. We've got a USB. What is going on here? All right, we've got a USB A dual C and C. I'm not sure why we have an A that goes to two C ports. Maybe for the XLR to have lights. I don't know. And then we've got a lightning adapter here. Interesting. Oh, that's the lightning adapter. They're saying hook it up to a phone. We'll provide power. Yeah, okay. All right. I get it. I guess. It's fine. It's weird. We've got a bracket for the boom arm. I'm not going to use this, but we have like literally the cheapest boom arm money can buy, along with a plastic 5/8, 3/8 adapter. Yeah, it's plastic. So there you go. I'm not going to use it. I mean, it's a nice touch. Don't get me wrong. It's nice that you get one. They're just, I mean, the absolute most basic boom arm of all time. Let's get the star of the show out real quick. We're not going to worry about the rest of this. All right, we got the microphone. That's what we're really here for. That's what we really want to see. It is plastic. Plastic turn knobs, plastic body. The yoke mount is metal, but everything else, including the grill cover, is plastic. And this is just a hole with some foam. This is jankety jank. Thanks for sending it, ZealSound. Is that a ZealSound logo? What's that mean? Looks like an M, or it's like trying to make the rock hand, but you're covering up two of the fingers. I don't know. Anyways, we've got a really loose button here, which is for LED purposes. We've got a mute button, capacitive mute button. We've got we've got microphone and headphone volume indicators, but this doesn't push. It just turns up and down. Interesting. 5/8 adapter on the yoke mount, and made in China. XLR USB 3.5. So it doesn't weigh anything. It feels real jank. We got this here windscreeny thing. It looks okay. It looks the part, but man, they really cheaped out on the build quality of this one. Let's go to it. Now we have the ZealSound KD8S hooked up XLR mode, and this is what it sounds like. Now see, here's the thing. Yet again. You can't really judge a mic by its cover. This thing is covered in plastic, but the sound that comes from the XLR port is okay. It is better than what the microphone build quality is because it's a dynamic capsule. And dynamic capsules, even sometimes when you buy them cheap on eBay or AliExpress or whatever, they can sound good because dynamic capsules are not really expensive. Even the best of the best are still, I mean, look at the Shure SM58. That's a $100 mic. That's a great capsule. This will do the job. I don't love it. It is a little mid-forward. There's not a lot of low end. It doesn't sound terrible. I expected worse because I had used it in USB mode and I thought it did sound worse. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was just because I had it plugged into my phone. Sometimes that produces less than desired results because of maybe power issues, whatnot. But so far, mid-forward for sure. No real low end. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound necessarily good, but it'll work. It's the whole package, $60 so far. I'm not impressed, but it'll work. I mean, it'll do you. It'll do you good. But if this were to go on sale for like next to nothing, you could do a lot worse. Now, granted, I have the hold on. If we remember this plastic mic that I got that has, in XLR mode sounded really good. Now, granted, I'd rather have this. The tale of two plastics, but this is the better plastic. I'll show you. I did a video on this. I don't remember what it's called. I think it was called XLR USB dynamic mic. I think that's what it was called. It's got a big old windscreen that would cost you $10 alone on Amazon. Bingo, bongo, bango. Bingo, bongo, bango. Yeah, see, this is this mic, and I like the sound of this a little more. It's nothing majorly great, but it at least has a little low end. I don't know. Neither one of them are great, but this is solid, and this is okay too. It's a little mid-heavy, but also kind of flat mid-heavy. It's not boosted real high. It just could use some low end. So much so that let's do it. Compression and EQ. Okay, see, now look at that. A little bit of low end compression. Now it sounds, yeah. I've got my Yamaha AG06 Mark II kind of dialed into my preferred sound for certain mics that need a little low end boost, and this one brightens up and livens up with that low end boost. Holy smokes, now it's sounding pretty decent. But you turn that off and it's very thin and mid forward. Anyways, let's run it through its paces. It looks good on the boom. It's a big old square plastic body mic. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pineapple pizza. Not bad. It's okay. You get right on top of the microphone, and this is what it sounds like. See, if you want to close mic this thing, where it is a very mid-forward mic, it actually sounds really good, really close. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, the closer you mic it, the better. But then again, you're going to have to be real careful micing it this close. Back off just a little bit, and wow, it falls off like crazy. That's nuts. Let's tap it. Plastic. All right, let's go ahead and take the microphone. We're going to loosen up my nut. 90 degrees. 180. 90. Back around to the front. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. This is just one of those things. Like, it's a very cheap microphone kit. It's not awful. It's just not good. How else do you say it? Yeah. Now we need to USB it up. That's what we need to do here. So we're going to do that. I'll be right back with the, I'm going to leave and come back. It's fine. You'll be here. Trust me. I mean, if you made it this far anyways, I assume you will be. All right, let's get this thing hooked up USB mode and see if the latency-free monitoring works, what it sounds like, yada yada, doody dada. The fudge is doody dada. Oh, baby, we've got this thing hooked up in USB mode, and it's mid-forward still to, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound real good still. Sounds worse, I think. But look at those lights. Look at those LEDs, bro. I mean, how cool is that? Let's play with them. That's what she said. Come on. Wait. Oh, there we go. Now we got some green action. Some blue action. Turquoise teal. Now blue. Purple, my favorite. White. Rainbow. Gradient rainbow. Gradient rainbow. 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 Pink. Let's leave it on pink. That's pretty sweet looking, actually. Wait, where'd my monitoring go? I don't know. Anyways, my monitoring went away for a second. Now it's back. I had to unplug the mic and plug it back in, but I did go into Audacity and do a quick listen test and listen back to the USB mode, because it's hard to tell if the monitoring is doing it justice or not, because while the monitoring works, and it does seem to be latency-free monitoring, it does sound like shit. And that's just the truth of it. It's not good. It's not like doubled or reverby. It just doesn't sound good. So I was like, wow, if the mic sounds like this, we've got a real problem. And the mic mostly sounds like this. So, I mean, it is sort of a problem. But again, if this thing went on sale for $25 to $35 and you needed a boom arm and you like the look and you like LEDs and you don't mind the sound, you're just streaming, bro. Fucking stream it, bro. That's all you're doing. You don't care about sounding great. You just want to fucking stream. Yeah. If you're doing that, you'll probably be okay, bro. You'll probably be okay. But for anybody looking for like a good sounding mic or anything like that, this isn't going to cut it. Dynamics aren't this hard, folks. I could find a capsule on eBay to slap in this thing and it would probably sound not a million. It would sound 10 times better. But ZealSound, thanks for sending it over. Let's BB-SAR the hell out of this thing. On the BB-SAR, I'm going to give the ZealSound KD8S. Just name it the Zealcaster or something. Like, that'd be cool. I'm going to give it a 3. It's not worth buying. Not in any way, shape, or form. Again, $25 to $35 on Amazon, and you just want a streaming setup. But see, that's the thing. The thing is, there's... Making beats. The thing is, there's so much on Amazon that is so cheap. I've got one coming up. Hold on. This thing right here from Ugreen. It's a $30 USB microphone. Way better than this. Way better. This review's coming. All over your face. I didn't say that. Anyways. What? Somebody else is in the studio with me. Anyways, ZealSound. Big score of a 3. Way to go, bros. They sent it to me. Thank you very much. But this is not going to cut it. Mark it down to $20. $20, and I think a lot of streamers would be in heaven with this thing. Obscure mics. I'll see you guys next time. ZealSound's out of here. Bark's out of here. Whoever was in the studio yelling obscenities, they're freaking out of here too. Get out of here, you dirty-minded prick. It's like, do you stop yourself or no? The answer is no. See you guys next time. Peace out.